Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing fine. Now we are in dataset 2 here, okay? So let us explore this dataset together. This is untitled 2. What this means? We didn't save it. This means we didn't save it. When we didn't save it, it gives automatically the names untitled 1, untitled 2, untitled 3, okay? This means it. This is automatic name untitled 2. Okay, so how many patients do I have in this hospital dataset? And how many variables I have? What can I do for this? The easiest thing to explore a dataset is analyze descriptive statistics, frequencies, and first of all, these are at here, okay? And what you do, you pass it to the other side, you select all. How I select all? Control A, I select all, and I pass them to the other side, and I don't click anything else for now because I don't want to make any charts or explore, normalize or anything like that. So what I have to do, what I want to do now is to explore my dataset and see how many variables I have here and what did my patients in this hospital say about these variables. What are their answers? Okay, I want to know their frequencies, okay, the numbers and percentages. For this I have to use analyze frequencies. Okay, now here let us see how many variables I have. Okay, so I have in total, you see, without missing, 296 patients in this hospital dataset. And this I have some missing variables. This means for some patients, I don't know what are these variables for them. For example, for some patients, I don't know alpha fetoprotein, okay? So when I don't know, I didn't enter it. So for 5 person, I don't know it and I didn't enter it. Let us explore it from this untitled 2 document. So it was alpha protein that we were talking about. So we can either find it from here, or maybe we can find it from here, select it, and it will be selected on the other side. So alpha, what was the name of it? Let us look to our document here. So it is alpha fetoprotein. These are the labels, by the way. These are the labels, and it can have different names. So I come to here. So alpha protein, I'm going to search from here because the name is written. I have many variables. So I select labels and I say alpha, and I wanted to find, yes, I find it from here. So what did I do now? I click label at the top, so I select all the column. Then I use Control F and I write alpha, and I find alpha protein here. So and to find this variable names AFP, you see, this is the variable name that I use. I click 2 times and I pass to the data view once again. So what I did, I find this alpha fetoprotein. There are lots of variables here. That's why what I did, I select all labels and I use edit find. I write alpha, I say find next, I find it, and then I select all the row. Okay, I click 2 times. Now this passes to the data view here. Okay, in data view, this is it. This is the protein that we are talking about, and if we explore until down, we will see that there should be some missing. Okay, so these are not done, normal. Look, for example, these ones, these are missing values. Okay, so we didn't even write whether we measured this alpha protein for these patients or we didn't. We just left it blank. Okay, and when you left something blank, it puts a dot. This means it is blank. We don't know whether it is measured or not, or anything about it, so they are left blank. Maybe it is forgotten to be written. Okay, you see that there are more blanks in other values here. So these are missing values here. I have some missing values also. So for these patients, either I don't know these values and I didn't write it, or I forgot to write it. It may be anything. Okay, SPSS has more detailed analysis for the meanings of these missings. By the way, it's just a very good program. We can also write why it is missing. Okay, so and we can do some analysis about it. But for now, for this course, you should just know that these are missing for some reason. Okay. Now I am in variable view, and I had seen this alpha protein was missing and exported. Let us continue with our output and let us see what we have here. Yes, we were talking about frequencies, and here we have Australian antigen status. Here normal, 54 people are normal, and we didn't measure, we don't know it for 2042. It's not done. Okay, so this is a group variable, by the way. It has two groups, normal, not done. Here we have two groups here, and on statistics we write this no is 1 and maybe, or it depends to us, we say one of them 1, the other one 2, or we can say 0 1. Okay, it depends completely to the statistician to write either 1 and the other one 2. Okay, it has no meaning for SPSS. It's just for our knowledge. And here we have 1 2 3 4 groups here. Okay, and we see that 2 persons alpha fetoprotein is raised, and normal we see that 157 is normal and 42 is low. Yes, antenatal blood transfusion. Here we say that it's 0 and there is 1 missing in the system. We have antibodies present, none, and there is 1 for this value. Yes, this is how we interpret it. These are the numbers and these are the percentages. Okay, and here again baby time of birth, but this needs to be clarified more. This is a label, by the way. This label should have something like the time of birth, how many time. So it's the woman gave birth at 40 minutes. This means it, but maybe it can be confused. It may be confused with something else. For this, always we should clarify everything as much as we can, not to mix it. Sometimes we may we want to tell about weight but we don't write it. Sometimes we want to tell about length, but if we don't write it, and if we just write numbers like 17 or 1.7, we may confuse it in future. So we should be clear as much as we can in these subjects. Since we are dealing with health, so labels are really important, that not only us, maybe if some other researcher opens it, if some other biostatistician opens it, they can also understand what these variables means. Yes, you can see lots of frequencies, percentages, and their groups. By the way, in our we were dealing with this untitled one, and here we can also see the groups. Okay, the groups are here. Okay, you can see that we have 4 groups. Okay, and we can see that there are 2 groups. Okay, so these are all groups. Yes, thanks for listening for now. See you in the next video. Bye.